This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else you feel like talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell Cerusio.
And I'm your host who knows who'd he call CPS on, Davis Bates.
This episode, we're talking the worst anime fathers of all time. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo.
Bad dad time.
Oh, yes. And we got a plenty of
Yeah,
them.
anime has a lot of bad dads.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Before we start, though, you want to turn the overhead light off?
Oh, jeez.
See, look at that. I'm just keeping production all good to go. Nope.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Terrible.
Oh my god, can you imagine if we did that?
That'd be the
It looks
worst.
so
Yeah,
terrible.
no thank you. I'm wearing a hat all the time and maybe an umbrella in here. I don't know. Keep that light out of the way.
Umbrella?
Keep my shiny head away, yeah.
Oh, shiny head.
Stop at all. Yeah, but so today we're going to be ranking our top 3 worst dads in all of anime.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Thought it'd be a good one since we have so many out there. And
You started I started last time, so I feel like
so
you
close,
have
so
to
close to
start
getting you
this
to it. So close to getting you to it. All right, fair enough.
time.
Fair
You thought-
enough.
No. You started. We're probably at the same number one, maybe. There's one I've seen before, a bad dad on a show I haven't watched that you have. So.
Yeah, and that might be. We'll see.
All right.
But I'll begin. So my number 3 bad dad is, I can't remember his name, but it's Shinji's dad from Evangelion.
That was the one I was gonna say.
Yep, he is a bag of dicks. That man.
Gendo
Yeah,
Kari.
Gendo. He's terrible. He's an asshole to his son. He pretty much is estranged from his son, talks to him. If it's not work related, pretty much only talks to him once a year, and it's on the anniversary of Shinji's mom, his wife's death. And he meets at the gravestone for 5 seconds and then leaves. It's fucking awful. And he's mean to Shinji. And overall, he really doesn't give a fuck about the kid. So I think he's one of the worst dads ever to exist. And he had all of his own goals here. And once again, Evangelion's a bad anime, so don't ever watch it. So just take my word on that he's a terrible dad.
We have to do.
We do have to do one on
still
that,
have to
yes.
do your
Yes.
rant.
How it
We
makes
should
no
do a
fucking
Davis's
sense.
Rants.
Yeah, sure. We'll get to it.
Rant
We'll get to it. Yeah, we should do it every
Evangelion, you
It's not a
rant
bad one.
about
Maybe next week.
something else. You rant about a lot of things. So.
Yeah. So he is by far one of the worst dads out there.
Numero 3. Okay.
Yes, yeah, and was banging a bunch of other moms
What?
at some time. Oh yeah, so I think after Shinji's mom died, or maybe while she was alive, I actually don't remember.
Let's just
He,
assume why he's alive because he's that bad.
Yeah, he's that bad. He started sleeping with the mother. He started sleeping with this other lady who was like a super genius and was another character's mom and stuff. And she got all jealous and weird about stuff, and then she ended up trying to kill one of the main characters and ended up getting killed herself. It was a whole thing, my friend, a whole thing. Evangelion's a mess. So yeah, definitely he's my number 3. My number 2 is tough because I think I know my number 1 is for sure, as the entire world probably does.
Yeah,
I do have some honorable mentions out there, which we'll get to once we've done our tops.
We're probably gonna have the same number.
I'm not entirely sure what my number 2 should be, mainly because I've never seen the anime, but I've always heard that Gon's dad from Hunter x Hunter is one of the worst
sucks.
humans ever.
Not
Not a bad person, but he
a bad
just ditches
father.
his son. Yeah, he
Yeah,
ditches
he
his son
ditches his son.
terribly.
And
And
then
it's
when his
like,
son comes back, he's just still fuck you.
doesn't even fucking care. I think they have one heartfelt scene together or something
Yeah,
like that.
He's
I
a
remember he
dick.
leaves to get a recording
He's
of
a
himself.
dick.
Yeah,
a
he's a
dick.
piece of shit. Bad dad,
Bad dad.
101 right there. So I definitely am going to put him at my number 2 just because, and it's not even just because I haven't seen it. I've seen the scenes where Gon connects with his dad there, and it's just this guy's an asshole. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's terrible. Never happy with those kind of dads. Pieces of shit.
And even if that's how you know he's a bad dad. You haven't even seen the anime.
Exactly.
And no matter who hasn't seen the anime, you know he's a bad dad.
Exactly. So yeah, he's up there. That's my number 2, and of course my number 1, as with all of the internet, is Shao Tucker.
Yeah, Shao Tucker.
Shao Tucker is one of the worst humans ever to be predicted or portrayed in an anime.
Huge piece of shit.
Huge piece of shit. Is batshit crazy in both versions of Full Metal as well, and is just an absolute terrible person. And we all know he fused his daughter and their family dog together to get more funding for his research. Terrible, absolute asshole. So I was glad when he got arrested.
Arrested?
Did
or
he die?
killed.
When did he get killed? I thought
Scar
I remember
kills him.
Scar kills him. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
Scar kills him.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Scar
Good for
finds
you,
out
Scar.
about what happened, kills the Chimera. and
Yes.
him.
Okay. Good.
Oh
Good.
wait, he gets arrested. Maybe
He gets
in Brotherhood.
arrested first, and
In Brotherhood, he gets arrested first.
yeah, and in Full Metal, he still gets arrested in Full Metal, but then he like turns himself into a homunculus.
Oh yeah,
That
he
freaky
does.
thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot, yeah.
And then I think he gets killed somehow.
Yeah, I forgot that stupid thing. Yeah, they
Yeah.
kept him around too long in Full Metal. Full Metal Brotherhood
they-
got rid of him pretty fast.
Yeah, they were like done with you. Get the
Yeah.
shit out of here. But that's my top 3.
Okay.
I'll do some honorable mentions once you've gotten through yours. But yeah,
Cool. Number 3 for me, I think I looked up a list ahead of time and decided.
So did I.
Yes, Charles Z. Britannia.
yeah,
Lelouch Rebellion. He sucks a lot.
Yeah.
Like, there's villains and then there's him.
Yeah.
And he has a plethora of children and a plethora of people in his
Mm-hmm.
life. And he treats them all like toys.
yep, pretty much.
And then he wants to do the main, like, he's just a shitty dad. Like, Lelouch, like, pretty much, like, is a chess piece to him.
Yes.
And he's so evil. He's the classic, like, but I want the world to all be happy. But I
Yeah.
want to be in control of all of it.
Exactly. Like, what was his big thing at the end there? It was like, oh, yeah, I treat my family like garbage, but in the end, I'm going to make a world where they can all
Yes.
be happy, sort of thing. But,
Yes.
like, are you?
Yeah.
Are you, pal? Because you said that, and then your kids still didn't want to help you
Mm-hmm.
out. So, like, and you had fucking. That, on top of all that, like, the mom sucked, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the mom who
sucks,
just, like,
yeah.
when the mom came back in, I was like, oh, my God, she's going to be a voice of reason and how nice.
Nope.
And no.
She was also evil.
She was fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
he's a big piece
Yeah,
of shit.
rough
and
family,
was very
rough family.
awful to his children.
Oh, terrible.
My
It
number
has
2
so many of them.
was between was going to be Gon's dad, but I'm actually going to go Raza from the Sand Village.
Damn, you're taking all my honorables here. Both of those were honorables. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Terrible people.
Because let's talk about bad dads. Honestly, low key, for an honorable mention, we get to it. Minato, honestly, not a great dad either.
He died.
Yeah, he put a nine-tailed fox in his son. That was
He
really
died.
cool.
Yeah, he gave his son a chakra battery.
Bad granddad, but not actually his grandfather, but the third Hokage.
No, he's the one that fucked it up, really. Like,
Yeah.
Minato's one
Minato
wish was
should have
like,
known giving it to that piece of shit. But anyways, Garzad, he puts he makes him a Jinchuriki, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He puts him into it, makes him, and then he's just a dick to him the
Yeah.
entire time. He's never cool.
no, not at all. He tries to kill him multiple times. It's like, what the actual fuck, bro?
Yeah, he's
like stages that whole thing. I think he was the one that set up the ninja.
Yeah.
Gar's
Oh, yeah.
backstory where the
Yeah, he
ninja
does, yeah.
like
He tries to kill him, yeah.
he like gets that ninja to try and kill him.
And then
it's
he
like
he beats the shit out of him.
constantly. Yep.
He's
yeah.
he's up there. He's
He's
pretty
pretty bad.
Not cool at all. And poor Gara, and that's why Gara's a dick at the beginning.
Yeah,
Great
so-
character development. Gara has one of the best.
The fact that
character
Gar could overcome all that, it was like, wow.
development. And now he's a Raikage?
Kazekage.
Kazekage.
No, Raikage. You're right.
Raikage?
No,
No,
Kazekage.
no.
Kazekage. I'm right. Raikage is
the
yeah, it's B's brother.
bees, yeah. But that's my number 2. And number 1, obviously, is Shao Tucker.
Shao Tucker.
is a huge piece of shit. It is one of those things, the first time you watch it to the 20,000th time you watch it, it's always bad.
Yeah.
First of all, she's super cute. His daughter, I don't remember her name, but she's really cute. And the dog's also really cute. And Ed and Alphonse's reaction is just as exactly how you feel. You're like, oh, fuck this guy. Ed probably could have punched him a few more times with his metal arm.
Yeah. Just break the
Full-
face a little
yeah.
bit here, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, he's just, as you said, the internet agrees. Everyone agrees. Everyone
He
hates
is
Shao Tucker. And as we all should.
As we all should. Facts. I do have one honorable mention I want to get to. And that is also from Full Metal, is Hohenheim. Hohenheim's
Yes.
a bad dad.
All right, yeah.
Hohenheim bails on his kids for so many years.
Okay, so we're talking Brotherhood, because in Alchemist, just Full Metal Alchemist, he's a villain.
More or less, yeah.
He's pretty much a villain. And he's even worse. Because, like, he's like, oh, I didn't realize. And he kills a lot of innocent people to make
Yeah.
But Brotherhood, yes. He just leaves his kids alone.
He just leaves his kids forever.
He doesn't say anything to him. He just,
No.
like, peace.
He's expecting, yeah, when he comes back, he expects them to be like, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's why it is a great scene when he comes back and Ed just punches him immediately.
Yeah, that's a great. That's in Full Metal, isn't it? That scene.
Yes.
Yeah,
'Cause-
because he has something. He comes back differently somehow in,
Yeah.
in Brotherhood, which I was very mad about. It's like you could have kept that one scene. 'Cause it was
Yeah,
one of the
it's
funniest scenes in all of Full Metal.
Yeah, just straight
Yeah,
up
he was, and then he tried to, and then he was like down with locking Alphonse inside that rock cage with Pride. Remember that?
Yeah, but that was Alphonse was down for that too.
Yeah, but Dad should be down for that.
But he couldn't do anything with him in there.
So
Yeah, because they used Alphonse because like he tried to take over Alphonse's body and he like grabbed onto him and then
it was good.
was
Dad
a
should
good
not
play.
be
It
down
was
with
a good
that. I don't care if it's a good
play.
play.
It was a good
A
plan.
good dad would have sacrificed his kid.
all right.
That's
Okay.
that's a fact. It's fact.
Yeah, he's not a good dad. You're right.
Yeah.
Bad dad. Is that your only honorable mention?
I think so. You stole the other two. I
have
had
another
one
one.
more out there, but I
Obviously,
can't
Goku.
remember.
Like,
Oh
are you
my
kidding me?
God!
God,
It's
he's a
Goku. It's
fucking
Goku.
shit
Of course, it's Goku.
If Goku's a good guy. So everyone
Yes.
we mentioned on our bad list are bad guys,
Yes,
right?
facts.
Because you had, I guess Sagan's dad isn't technically a bad guy, and technically the Kazakage isn't a bad guy.
Yeah.
But they're like bad people.
They're bad people.
Goku's a good guy. He's just a retard.
Yeah,
Like
he literally is. He has no brain power whatsoever. That guy is, and he just abandons his kids for so long to go train and all this stuff.
yeah,
And like, I don't know.
puts his kid in to fight superpower beings.
Yeah, he does. It's wild. I mean, yeah, he is just bad dad right there. Has another kid and then dies. And then doesn't come back to their, like, just doesn't come back because, he can't. He can't.
He can come
He chooses, at the end of the original Dragon Ball, he chooses not to come back.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
can come back.
you asshole.
Yeah, you
You got kids.
I mean, Chi-Chi's pretty intense, so.
Yeah, she's fine.
I would say you could tell he's a bad dad because look how Gohan turned out.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Gohan looks, he wears glasses.
Yeah. He's a stable individual, though. He's like a
Yeah,
pillar of the
he's
community. He's like
probably
a
one of
pillar
the-
of the community, though.
Yeah,
he's a good
probably one
dad,
of the
too.
more- Yeah, he's probably one of the more stable ones.
Yeah.
But he's not a cool Super Saiyan.
No, he's not. He's not cool. No,
He has
no,
a
no.
helmet.
I know. He has that stupid
Why do you
hero
need a
thing.
helmet? You're a super.
I don't
you're a
know.
Super
Well, it was
Saiyan.
originally a disguise and stuff. But
Still
like, yeah,
dumb.
very dumb. Why do you have glasses? Why do you have glasses?
That's what I'm saying. Like
You
he, like,
shouldn't have to have those.
you're
You're
a
a Super Saiyan.
Saiyan.
You are literally super genetic wise. You shouldn't have any of these problems. Goku.
So another few honorable mentions is Endeavor.
Yeah, Endeavor's getting better, but yeah,
He's
he was
getting
bad.
better,
He was
but
bad.
yeah,
He was really bad.
shitty.
Yeah, he married his wife to genetically breed kids. So like, not good.
Yeah, not cool. And yeah, that was really fucked up.
It's really bad.
And
It
one
was really
clearly kid is trying to kill him that he was so awful to him.
Facts.
I've never seen. I have seen this, but I don't really know the guys. Get ready for my Japanese pronunciation. Takimo Mitaosaka from Fate Zero.
Yeah, he's bad. He's not. Nah. Yeah, he's bad. He's bad. He like he could. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like he could have been maybe a good dad eventually, but like he was in the war and he died in the war, the Holy Grail War and all that stuff. And like I don't know, not a great dad. No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Not a great dad.
He said they gave his daughter away for something. I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah. He's a bad dad. I forgot about that. Yes. Because he keeps one kid and gives the other one to a bug family, and it's a fucking creepy as shit.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
one where it's like the kid's like in like.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
oh God, this guy's terrible.
Yes, he gives that kid away.
He
It's
might
like, what
be-
the
he
fuck is
might be-
this?
Yeah. If Britannia wasn't trying to take over the world.
Yeah,
then there you
facts.
go, yeah.
Facts. So, yeah.
One I saw on a lot of lists that I think is outdated is Grisha.
Really?
Okay, Grisha's a shitty dad to his original children.
Facts. Yes, definitely.
But to Aaron, he's not shitty because Aaron is, according to now, technically the reason Grisha is shitty.
Yes, he is. Yes, he was manipulated by his own kid in the past, future, sort of.
That
Weird.
show sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's really bad. So don't watch it.
But he's on the list a lot. And I guess he was really bad to
Zeke.
Yeah. But also Zeke is a bitch who
Yeah.
ratted out his family.
Yeah, it was interesting to see the perspective. Like, I will say, I didn't like the new seasons, but it was cool. That was one cool thing. Like, we saw each other, like, perspectives. So in season 3, we saw the dad's perspective. Or no. Yeah, season 3. Yeah, season 3, we saw the dad's perspective.
Was it season 3?
I thought it was season 3.
Season 4, was it? No, you're right, season 3.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Regardless, we've seen the dad's perspective and we've seen Zeke's perspective over it, and they're both like pretty much, oh, I'm the victim, or I'm the victim. Yeah. So, and he did apologize to Zeke in the flashbacks. So like that was really good.
Yeah, he did
but
cry.
yeah, overall, Grisha was not he wasn't an A+ dad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So sad.
It's kind of funny how there's a trend of really bad anime dads.
Oh yeah. For some reason, Japan doesn't like dads.
I got one for you. I don't know if this is true or not. Vinsmoke Judge from One Piece.
Terrible. Horrible.
Rejected his son.
Horrible, terrible. Bad dad in general.
Okay.
That's Sanji's dad. And
Oh,
yeah, so like
Sanji's so cool.
yeah, the backstory there is that like his dad genetically enhanced his kids, but like it didn't take for Sanji. So he like wanted to make super soldiers and stuff, and like his brothers are douchebags. Like literally some of the most annoying characters to have in the show. Yeah, it's a great arc. And then Sanji, Sanji's just never strong enough as a kid and all that stuff. So his dad like Oh my god, his dad puts him
How
in a
is he
prison
not
cell.
on your list?
Puts him on a prison cell. I forgot about him.
You hate him so much.
He was the lead. He was like wasn't even that big a part of the arc. So like he was, but like there was a bigger part.
But the second I said his name, you're like, bet.
But like he put Sanji in a cage because Sanji wasn't strong, and he put like one of those iron masks over his face so no one can know his identity because he didn't want anyone to know that he was a Vinsmoke because his project failed. Because the other kids were strong and he was weak, and it was like, holy fuck,
This guy sucks.
he's really bad. Yeah, he's awful. Terrible.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Well, dads, be better in anime.
Facts.
Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.